Don't you wish your girlfriend would bring her hot friends home to you?
Well, I do.
That's why every week I'll be bringing home a new friend for you to meet and explore. Welcome to my new friend. Hi guys, welcome to my new friend. This is my new friend, Haley Reed.
Hello.
No.
Oh no. Bad timing.
Dog's going crazy.
They always do it at the right, the worst time.
Well, like they've been so silent, and then we start, and we're like,
My dogs like whine as soon as I make a phone call, and then they start whining.
Oh god. Some whining in the background.
Yeah.
So we've had you on our podcast before, but that was before we were doing any of this like safe work stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna chit chat some more.
Nice.
So when I talked to you last, I think, what did we say? We pulled up a fun fact about you. I think it was like 300 or 500.
It was 500. It was 500, which I wasn't aware of. So, and I had been wondering how many I had done because it's been a decade now. It's approaching a decade. Yeah.
That's crazy. A decade of porn.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I work very on and off, so maybe that's why I lasted so long.
Yeah, I get to work with your own schedule. You're not like beat to a book.
Yeah, a lot of my friends really just are constantly working, and I really actually admire their work ethic. Because they make cool movies. Like they make like awesome movies.
Yeah. But it's also fun to be able to like do it on your own.
Yeah.
Like when you want to.
It is nice to have full freedom. Just to dictate the scene however I want it to go.
So tell me, we also had talked about how you got into the industry, and I think not a lot of people know. It's really an interesting way to find your way into this. So
yeah.
You want it.
Well, I found an ad on Craigslist. I was looking for other work. Like I was hoping to be like a flyer girl, because I had a job, but was broke. I was going to school.
Wait, so for those who don't know, what is a flyer girl?
I don't know, like that's what my friends told me. They were like, you might work an event, you wear like a nice dress and you like hand out flyers or something. I'm not a promoter, I guess, but I guess they call them flyer girls.
Okay.
So I was looking for that, and then I literally saw like porn agency, and I'd always been interested in porn. So I was like, oh, this is the way, like the route you get into it. You find an agent. So it kind of just like opened that world to me, and I was like, this is like possible and like a safe way,
Yeah.
Because I didn't know anything about that, like sex work, like online stuff or anything.
Safe way from Craigslist.
Yeah, it doesn't sound safe. Like I wouldn't recommend finding anyone on Craigslist. I would like definitely get recommendations maybe through like other women and like check to make sure, because there's a lot of shitty agents and like fake agents for sure.
Yeah.
And the agent I started with was a smaller agent, but he still got me quality work. Eventually, I left him like 3 months after and went with a much better agency.
Mm-hmm.
But fortunately, like everything with like all the work he got me was safe and good. So you're putting a lot of trust into the agent.
Yeah.
Like you really like, and you don't know if they're going to be honest with you or lie to try to lie to you.
There's so many like girls that I've spoken to. They're like, oh yeah, I went to this set, and this guy like director like groped me or like texted me at 3 a.m. telling me to come over, and I'm like,
yeah. See, it's like
what?
Especially when you're new. And, like, it's so hard to avoid those situations. And, like, you get into it and, like, hopefully you're able to, shut it down. Like, maybe, like, tell somebody. But it just, like, sucks that people even have to be put in that situation in the first place.
Yeah, it's super crazy. So what's been, like, this journey for you going from... Because you started immediately in mainstream.
Yeah.
And then then OnlyFans came on like 5 years ago.
It came on, way later. OnlyFans didn't really exist when I started. Yeah. Like no one knew of it. I don't think it existed when I started, and then it wasn't until about like 2017 or I'm not sure exactly, but
I think it was like 2017, like in the UK.
Okay.
And then I think people started using it for porn around like 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, I was late to the game on the OnlyFans because I was just doing mainstream so much that that was like such a shift to me to do OnlyFans because I already had my like rhythm going.
Yeah, you already had your name out there for a while. Like I feel like everyone already knew who you were.
Yeah.
But I mean that kind of makes it fun because then you get to make the content that you want to make and like show your actual like sexual desires and what you're like making.
It was fun because in the beginning it was like literally just me and my friends getting together and it was like we just make some content and it was just really like fun and lighthearted and like you're working with your friends, you're getting to pick the people you're working with and it was just really nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Like that.
Shoot whatever you want and maybe some really weird fetish stuff, but yeah.
So throughout all this time, through your decade in porn, have you like learned anything new about yourself, like sexually, like things that you like that you didn't like before?
Yeah, I think like it was just an evolution. Like there's stuff that I used to like that I don't like anymore.
Like what?
I don't know, it's just like I think I was doing a lot more hardcore scenes back when I started. I still love doing those kinds of scenes. I'm just not doing them at the volume that I'm doing them. And so I think it's been more of a shift. I guess I definitely learned, like, I guess I'm constantly learning stuff because you get to do stuff that, like, fetishes and things that I might not even have known existed, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just cool I'm, like, super sex positive and open and kind of, like, have a poly mindset. So for me, it just, like, really resonated with me and, like, I just understood the mentality of being this way. Yeah.
I think that's funny that talking about like kinks and like learning new ones. We were just talking about how we have a couple of fans on our OnlyFans that are into armpits.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know about until I think it was like 2 years ago. We were thinking about it and I was like, you know, I've only ever done like licking my own armpit or having another girl lick my armpit. I was like, but then I had said about like putting a dick in there.
Oh yeah, the chicken wing.
Yeah, I was like, that would actually like go so hard. Like people would buy that. Like
I just think of like a gangbang or something when you've like run out of poles and you're like gotta get creative.
There's so many like fun things to try, which is cool about this work because no one's gonna like. You might get a couple weird looks, but I don't think anyone's gonna actually be truly judging you on.
If someone judges you, I just feel like they judge you for the second, and then it's like one guy in his room judging, like, and then it's like forgotten about. It doesn't affect you.
No, not at all.
It really, and they're gonna judge you anyways, no matter what you do. You can be as vanilla as possible, and somebody's gonna judge you. So it really doesn't matter.
I've had someone on my OnlyFans, they signed up and they wanted to do a dick rate, which I offer those, and I like to give them options. So I'm like, do you want an honest one? Do you want a nice one where I'm like just like gushing?
Yeah.
Or do you want SPH? And someone was like, what is SPH? And I was like, okay, so if you don't know what it is, you're not gonna want it.
Probably not.
Probably not. But I explained it to him.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, it's humiliation. I kind of like degrade you.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, if you don't know about it, that's probably not something you want. And he went off on me.
Oh, he got upset?
He got upset that I even offered it. And I'm like, hey, like...
Yeah, I guess you just didn't know. Because that's, like, I would say more than 50% of my dick rating requests are SPH.
Yeah.
It's, like, a large majority.
It's a big kink that people have. And it's, like... I mean, obviously, I'm not getting enjoyment out of it, but if someone else is, and I can provide that, I was like, don't hate on it.
Yeah, I know. I that's, like, stupid of him to get upset. Because I'm like, bro, it's not like I said, like, your dick is small.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm like, maybe your dick small?
Like, I haven't seen it. Send me that photo. Let me see it. I think he ended up blocking me, too.
Oh, it sounds like you have a small dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I mean... I'm not mean about if they are small. I'm not going to be mean about it. I'll probably say, hey, it's a little on the smaller side. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of it is the fantasy. So, like, you know, a lot of people are requesting things and they know that it's fake. Like, I just think of, like, VR. Yeah. When I'm doing the pussy eating part, it's like, obviously no one's eating my pussy. But, you know, I'm having to pretend. So, I'm like, a lot of porn is fantasy and I appreciate that part of
Yeah.
the industry. Yeah.
Yeah, I recently, since doing mainstream, I've gotten to like experience so many different things that I've not been able to do, like VR.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was a guy and I had a VR set, I would totally be watching VR porn. I could see every detail of my
gooning.
butthole. Yeah. Because, like, it was so high quality, but also, like, for the green screen ones, those are really cool.
I haven't done one of those yet. I have not. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous to do one of those.
It's cool, though.
Okay.
The concept is, I really like the concept.
Maybe I'll do one because the VR companies like hire me a lot, like often for work. So they're consistent.
Yeah, they're always shooting. They're really fun. Like, I like getting behind a project like that where I know people are going to be wanting to like eat that up.
Yeah, I like that. Like the guy watching or the person watching knows that it's like fake in a sense, but they're like it just makes me like it's like okay, yeah, this is what porn is. Like it's not all real, and that's like just a healthier way.
Yeah.
To view it. If you think it's all real, then that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, what has been one of the most like memorable things that you've done?
I don't know. I think like I hosted an awards show and just being on like live TV in a gown, hair and makeup done in front of a crowd, like just the amount of effort and work and like organization that goes in these award shows. And I'm like, this is like we're doing a real thing here.
Yeah.
And so like to do that I think was just really cool to know that like I didn't just like do sex work on like a small like level, which is like maybe home movies, which is fine, but I was like, I really like did it. I went to the top.
I did it.
Yeah. Yeah, to go up there and like I won an award and everything. So like just I think the whole seeing the whole thing, like the whole industry is one, and knowing that I did the professional side of it was like really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so cool. I'm gonna go to my first EVN and Expos this year. So
they're fun. It's actually really fun. People like to talk shit about it, but I mean, everyone goes there and they party. Like, you don't have to party if you want, but it's so much fun. Like everyone's there. Like it's cool.
I've never like met fans before either, so I think that'll be a cool first experience for people to actually like meet the person that they're gonna be.
There's like so much opportunity to meet fans too, and like kind of like branding and selling merch and stuff, and so it's really nice to have that like one-on-one interaction with them. Because you can just kind of really, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just nice.
So you talked about how you used to really like doing the rougher scenes, but don't as much now. What are your favorite scenes to shoot? I
do a lot of girl scenes. I still like rough scenes, but I shoot them myself because I just want to always know that like I am in control of absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So I pretty much do like for studio sets, I prefer stuff that's more dialogue heavy, and like kind of more creative, or maybe like a super sloppy gonzo that's really like bright and colorful, stuff like that I really like. I just like, I guess if there's like a little added like extra like creative aspect, because I'm on set and working with a whole crew, so we have the resources to like make something extra special.
Yeah. I think I just saw one of your promo clip for your nympho scene on my Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when I was in pink, I think, or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that kind of gonzo style stuff, because there's the scene isn't scripted, and it's kind of, well, I guess that one's a little more scripted, but it's still kind of like a free for all. It's like bright, colorful. It's just it's very just sexual. It's like just like raw sex.
Yeah, which is cool because you get to like show what, like how sexual you are.
Yeah.
And like be just super sexual and just super like looking at the camera like I'm loving this.
Yeah, and I think it's super visual too. So porn is such a visual thing that kind of porn I enjoy making because it's just sloppy and like I like it.
Is that the type of porn that you like watching too?
Yeah, I guess I think I don't watch so much porn these days. I watch a lot of like lesbian porn. I don't really. I used to like to watch those like Gonzo sites, but I watch just like a lot of gay porn these days. I pretty much only watch lesbian porn if I'm gonna watch.
That's literally how I am.
Yeah.
Because I am more straight than I am bi
Yeah.
or into girls.
Mhm.
But if I'm gonna watch porn, it's gonna be lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
I find myself like when I watch porn, I need to be like find the girl attractive.
Yes.
So I'm like, this is so gay and being. So I'm like, oh, not my type.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
If I watch like straight porn, I honestly could not care what the guy looks like. I care how his dick looks like. If the girl's pretty.
Yeah.
And if
that's
there's
weird kind of like what we do. I don't know why.
And I really like nympho style, like when it's like super up close. The booty is like
the fish island style. Yeah. No, I like that too. I think it just is so visually appealing, and I think it's just like a good representation of what porn is. It's just this like really like kinky fantasy.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's super raw.
Yeah.
I think like it's really just like highlighting the sex.
Yeah.
Which I like.
It's like manipulating the like it's like adding more than you would even almost get in real life.
Yeah.
Because it's like all it's like adding more effect and everything. So it's kind of like fantasy in a sense. Like
Is there anything that you've never done before that you would want to try or have thought about?
I don't know. I've never done I haven't done a lot of like kink type stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to do more of that. So I did like 1 or 2 scenes. And I was worried that my pain tolerance would be really low. And then they were like, you have a pretty good pain tolerance. And I really enjoyed it. So I would like to do more of that.
I like that. What was that scene like? What kind? Because like, I feel like doing kinky things, like sometimes they're very specific on what the kink is. Was there anything?
No, they had me like there was some bondage, and then just like impact. Play. Maybe I think there would be like some of the electrical stuff. So they just started everything like from kind of the beginning level of the impact play or whatever, and then like increased the pain. Yeah, so they were just really aware of my boundaries and stuff, and it was fun to push my boundary to like start in like the beginning when nice and easy, and then find my boundary was fun for me.
Yeah. Is there a piece of that you would want to keep trying? Like, did you like the bondage part, or did you like the electrical side of?
I liked it. The impact was fun. I think I like pushing my pain limit. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't painful, so I'm saying it was just such a nice like what's the word, not graduation, like a gradual increase of the pain, so it was very comfortable, like nothing was shocking or made me feel weird or anything, and I just really enjoyed pushing that limit for some reason. I don't know why.
I just really get that, because like as I've been doing more like pro scenes, I'm like finding, because I'm such a wimp when it comes to like pain tolerance for like impact, but I find that I'm like getting more tolerance, if that makes sense. Yeah, and like just like getting more intense with my scenes, which is.
I think if you do it really gradually and like if you feel safe and comfortable, you can take more than you realize.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's like a thing. It's like, oh, I'm tougher than I thought. So yeah, it's just you got to do it right.
Yeah, definitely have to do it right, and it's nice that they're making it like a very safe space or where
it should be.
Because like it's really scary being that vulnerable. Like if you're like tied up, or your eyes are like blindfolded, or your mouth is like closed. Yeah, that's kind of puts you in a kind of like a fight or flight sometimes. So to making sure that you're like going to be safe and let everyone knows.
I've had the fight or flight triggered, like someone just really accidentally did something too hard, or so, and it's not even really like they're like intentional. It's just with like an accident. I've had the fight or flight response triggered. You're just kind of like, well, I need to like stop for a second. Like that was too much for me. So
But if they can like you said, gradually work up to it, then that kind of allows you to get into that kind of like subspace that people talk about, and it's almost like a, I don't want to say it a high.
I think it is. No, I think maybe that's why I like it, because it's like, I guess people probably like paying because it like gets you kind of high or something. Right?
Yeah. So I think it's just kind of like a different orgasm at the end than just like using the vibrator and just sitting there like
the good old vibrator.
Yeah. What is your favorite way to masturbate?
I like if I don't have a partner, I'm just gonna go to the vibrator.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm seeing someone, I try to put the vibrator away because then I'll come through like intercourse, with like men and like guys and girls. So then I gotta like put the vibrator, and then if I don't use it enough, like if I actually don't use it. I will start coming naturally without it. So, and I like that because I wasn't always able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That was something more recent in my life, and I'm just kind of like really excited about that.
Yeah, because again, it's a different type of orgasm.
Yeah.
Like the vibrator's so intense that it kind of like you go numb after a while.
Yeah.
But like if it's super organic, like you're in the moment, it's just so different. I feel like it lasts longer too. Like
the orgasm or the
orgasm.
The edging.
Yeah, because you kind of like edging because it's like
almost
there it goes.
Yeah, I feel like I agree with you. I can edge more without the vibrator. The vibrator kind of just gets the job done for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets it done.
Quick. So would you say you're bi, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't even know sometimes. It's confusing.
A body's a body.
Yeah. I guess because, what do they call it? Like,
pansexual?
Pansexual.
Okay.
I think pansexual.
Mm-hmm.
I vibe with that one.
What are your like favorite kind of like attributes or personalities when it comes to?
It's sometimes I don't know. Like I definitely realize like I like girls like if we're getting just like on the shallow like physical like looks, maybe like curly hair, just like something about like a square face. I like alt girls a lot. It could just be something random that I'm really attracted to. Like same thing with men. I like long curly hair on men. I kind of like my men and women. Like I have the same type in both. I think. Yeah. Do you, do you have a type?
It's very specific. Like face shape is very specific.
I know. I really like when people have like wide, square faces and just like, oh my god, or like big eyes, like eyes. Yeah.
Big eyes. Yeah. I kind of. When it comes to guys specifically, I'm more like less likely to be turned on if they're very pretty.
Oh, you don't like that?
Yeah.
I love a pretty boy. I want them to like be really feminine looking. Yeah. Like kind of soft but angular and like.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
feminine. I do get that. Well, I think it's maybe the eyes. Like if they have like very like long lashes.
You like that?
No, I don't.
Oh, what?
I don't. It
love
freaks me out.
Okay.
Because it's like prettier than me. Like,
I want my guy to be prettier than me. I want like gorgeous, healthy hair and like.
Yeah. Well, I don't want them to be like, ooh.
Yeah. But no, I like girly. I kind of do.
Girly guys.
I remember like it was like when that Ezra Miller came like started acting. I was like, oh my god, he's so hot. And then he ended up being a weirdo or something.
Yeah.
But you know, his like face is very angular.
Yes.
Do you know what I also really love? That's really random. Squinty eyes when they like someone has hooded eyes. I just like I'm obsessed with
like. Do you know who Barry Keoghan is? Okay. He's very hooded eyes. His thing is Irish.
I don't know. It's just like so random.
Yeah. Would something like that like turn you on? Like would you say like I want to fuck you?
Yes.
Interesting.
It's really weird.
What about like personality wise? Like if you like a feminine guy, would you want them to be on the more feminine side, like more submissive, or still dominant?
I don't know. I get confused about that. Like, I think I just like emotional intelligence a lot. Like I don't like a man that's kind of like closed off and maybe falls into that stereotypical like man mindset. I just don't. But then at the same time, I do appreciate when a man can fulfill some of those manly roles. You know, I don't want a guy who's just like isn't capable of doing things himself. I like people that are really weird, maybe, and I think they have to be smart. They have to be smart. I like people that are smart. Yeah.
Okay. So, we've started doing new things at the very end. We like to wrap up our podcast with a little this or that. So I'm gonna read off 10 things. 2 options. You only can give me one answer off the top of your head. No explanation. Try not to think too hard about it.
Okay, so you're gonna give the 2 answers and I have to pick one?
Yes.
Okay.
So, this would be in accordance to like your personal life, not on like set or anything or collabs. Okay. Thick or long?
Thick. I don't know. That's a hard one. Thick.
Small or big boobs?
Big.
Curvy or petite?
Curvy.
Slapping or choking?
Choking.
Rough or sensual?
I don't know. That's a hard one because I really like both. I don't know. If I really had to pick one, if I couldn't have the other, I guess I would settle with sensual because you need the rough with the sensual. You know?
Oral or penetration?
Penetration.
Toys or no toys?
Toys.
Threesome or one-on-one?
Threesome.
Teacher or student?
Wait, me? I want to be the student. I want to be the student. I have been the student before.
Voyeur or exhibitionist?
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe exhibitionist. I do porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I've only had one person answer voyeur.
Really? Okay, yeah. I think I would, I was gonna say voyeur at first, but then I was like, the proof's in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding. 10 years in pudding.
Yeah. I don't love public stuff.
Yeah, no, it's
but
just...
yeah, that one might I feel like fall right in the middle. I'm not sure about that one.
Wait, so you said you've been with a student in the past. Was this real life?
Yeah. It was awesome. It was college. It was so great.
Way.
Yeah, it happened in the classroom too. It was the best.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah.
What class?
Spanish.
Ooh. Was he actually Spanish?
Yeah, it was a hot Latin dude. He was old too. He was 60. And he was so hot. He had long curly hair.
Okay.
And he started flirting with me immediately. I don't know what, as soon as I got in that class, I sat down, he starts teaching, and I started shaking. I was so attracted to this man. I don't know why. And he fucking saw it all over my face. And he went for it. And yeah, it was really fun. We had a thing for a while.
Wait,
for 2 semesters.
Dang. Wait,
Yeah.
so how soon did you hook up with him?
A couple weeks, maybe, I think. Pretty fast. I was going to... He kept, I would, talk to him after class, because I, really just liked him, and I was, getting really crushy with him, and I would, find excuses to talk to him. Then he would find excuses to talk to me, too.
Oh.
And I was going to Big Bear. I was just going for, solo trip to kind of, take a weekend to myself. And then we decided that she was going to come meet me in Big Bear. And then so that happened. I open the gates. He's I'm here, and I open the door, and he just immediately grabs me and starts making out with me, and I was like,
oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was one of the hotter experiences of my life. I like the power thing. I think he's
It's a big fantasy right there. Wait, so did you guys have sex in class?
Yes.
Classroom?
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, he's in the butt.
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to make this safer word.
No, you're good.
Yeah. We did some crazy shit. I was he would kind of push the boundaries about exposing us almost. So and it made it really hot because he would you know how they'll give example sentences sometimes in Spanish?
Yeah.
He would make them about me. Details that are odd yeah. He would toy with me all class.
Oh man. Dude, Pretty Little Liars wish they could.
I've
But
never
it's
seen
so
that,
weird,
but I've never seen that. Is
she
that
like ends up like so she meets this hot guy at the bar, they fuck, and then it turns out it's her professor.
professor?
It's her teacher.
I think okay.
They're in high school.
The high school. That's bad. I was in college, so it was like okay.
Yeah, but he would be like, they were trying to be coy about it, but like,
Yeah.
that's a fake scenario. This was like real deal.
It was real. I always like in high school. I always had crushes on teachers. I was like, yeah, I would get crushes on the teachers.
Have you ever stayed in contact with him?
No, eventually I just kind of like cut it off after a while. It's like not gonna be a forever thing.
Yeah.
So after a while, I kind of was just like, I think this is like coming to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this before you did porn?
No, it was during.
During.
It was
Okay.
during.
He's definitely seen you. For sure.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe not because I'm not sure if he consumed porn. I think he's just like a kinky old man.
Old man.
It's just very sexual, like classic Latin, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sexual guys. Wow, that was an amazing story. I've never heard that before.
It's one of my favorites too.
I love that. Alright,
Yeah.
well. I'm so glad you said that.
Glad you like that.
Yeah, I love that story. Alright,
Well,
well,
teacher story.
we are going to hop over to our other site. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you can see all of our past girls, all of our future girls. And again, this is my new friend, Haley Reed.
Thank you guys. Bye.